Hello, everybody. It's December time, and you're all set to party and look hot. Hey, everyone. It's December time, and one second, huh? What's happening? फिर इसमें से लाइक
मेरे अकाउंट ही नहीं खुलेगा मेरे
set with a lot of plans in our mind, and this time everybody is having so many plans regarding parties or weddings or home parties. It's not only 31st, we are also planning 25th. So I think I'm right on time regarding how to help you not gain weight. This time, we have to see that prevention is better than cure. We have to see that we do not gain such a big amount of weight just because of these 2 3 weeks that we regret later, right? Thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you for joining Ami, Sonali. It's been a long time. I have not met you. Thanks for joining, Supriya. So I'm sure your party plans are completely full on, right? Now, only thing what we are doing right now, we are taking so much care of our food and the way we look. We are doing shopping to fit into dresses to look our best this time. Will that 2 weeks or two parties or 3 4 parties of those of the season ruin all these efforts? You really want to do that? I don't think you want to do that, right? Hi, Jital. So what happens when we are starting a part? When we are starting to go out, we planning a party. We really look forward to lose weight or lose those extra inches. But once the party season starts, and imagine when you enter, you are so hungry, you've on a liquid diet for the whole day, and when you see your yummy favorite starters moving around, you just start. And you start in such a way that you go into trance. You don't realize how much portions you're eating. You just start picking up, picking up, picking up. You get carried away. Now, what you need to do is you need to fill your stomach completely before you step out. Two things what will happen is you will not get bloating, because empty stomach, when you go and then you eat, you bloat up a lot, so you will not get bloating. Also, see to that you are hydrated enough, because in case if you're planning to take alcohol, empty stomach, when you take alcohol, it immediately gives you a very bad kick, it gives you a bad hangover, so you don't want to do that. You need to eat and drink well, hydrate yourself well when you step into a party. Now, first comes the starters. You need to understand what kind of starters to pick. Now, how would you know which starter to pick and which not to pick? Generally, go for starters which are vegetable based rather than any fried starter or cheese based starter or any maida based starters. When I say this, let me give you a few examples. How about broccoli, stir fried broccolis, then mushroom starters, then what you could also get is stir fries, the paneer, the tofu. These are all healthy, low cal starters which will fill your stomach for the time being. You don't need to eat those tikkis, or you don't need to eat pizzas or garlic breads or cheese garlic breads or those jalapeno poppers or those kind of things. You can, but one portion, one bite, and then keep long gaps. Have a glass with you. A glass could be fresh lime soda, a glass could be alcohol. Yes, you could take small pegs with a lot of water or lemon. Try to see that your mixers are not very high cal. Avoid a high energy drink for sure, that is the Red Bulls or the Sling. You have to avoid those kind of high energy drinks or the mixers. You go for lemon, you go for fruit juice, could be little sometimes but not most of the times. Try to go for lemon based mixers only. Avoid cocktails. Do you know Long Island iced tea, pina colada, margaritas, they all are 500 plus calories just for one glass. And 500 calories sums up to, you know how much? It sums up to two roti vegetable dal combination. Imagine just one glass of a cocktail with the whole meal. So much of calories just go in one glass. Then comes your starters, and then comes the main course. So you're totaling up to so many calories. So try to avoid cocktails. Instead, go for water-based drinks, or in case if you're taking alcohol, go with water combinations. That will be better. The starters need to be low cal. The starters need not be. You need not go overboard in the quantity of the starter. Remember, the main intention of a party is what? Music, dance, meeting friends. These are the most important things of a party. Then comes the food and the drinks. For a lot of people who believe in getting high, getting happy high, and dancing is your way to glory, take shots. Shots are the best thing. Two shots and you're done. You don't need any other alcohol or any other cocktails for sure. Mocktails, same. The mocktails also are based on sugar and high calories, so try not to have too much of mocktails as well. You could take fresh lime with soda. You could take Virgin Mary. That is also fine. Those kind of drinks will be fine. Tomato juice based drink, that is. Okay. Now comes the main course. When you take main course, you need to understand that you would be eating little bit of a carb and more of a protein. Little bit of rice is the best thing rather than a thick roti or a kulcha. Try to eat little rice and lot of dal, so that way you are adding more protein and little bit of carb. Then you drink water for sure. Every alcohol drink needs 1 glass of water so that you do not get a bad hangover. Keep your eye on your portion sizes. Then avoid too much of sugar drinks. What you could do also is try to have good amount of sleep, because when you've slept well, you're not tired. When you're not tired, you will not crave for your junky or the high calorie foods. If you're fresh and well rested, you will always be more mindful compared to tired. When you're tired, you end up giving in into your comfort foods. So try to avoid that as well. If you have any other questions, let me know. These are the main things which I have said. Now, if you have a party at home, how could you plan starters which are low calorie? Try to have starters which are vegetable based. So, like you could take zucchini boats, you could take mushrooms, you could take broccoli, which is marinated and then tandoor. Try for tandoori vegetables. Also, you could take fruit based or pulse based starters. These are all starters which are helping also, as well as it are not very calorie based. Avoid butter, cheese, maida combination. The butter, cheese, maida combination is deadly. It is definitely going to be showing on your tummy. Yes, I'm getting a question. Any healthy alternative for alcohol? Now, what is a healthy alternative for alcohol? It could be just taking a mocktail which has less sugar, of course, but there's no healthy alternative for alcohol for sure. You said shots are better. So, is it better than white or red wine? If 1 glass of wine is okay for you, Supriya, and if it is giving you a high, then yes, one glass of wine is better. But if you drink 2, 3 glasses of wine, of course, shots are better than the 3 glasses of wine to keep you, to give you a high or to give you a kick. Fresh lime soda would be okay. Of course, it's okay. Fresh lime water is the best. Then comes the fresh lime soda. So that's completely fine. You can. Only thing is when you drink too much soda, you are ending up eating more because it's getting digested very well. You don't feel full. If you drink fresh lime water, it's much better. You will feel good and full much more longer time. Can I have a brownie in Christmas? If you are following us, we are covering brownie versus cake. We had covered this post. Basically, a brownie has double the amount of fat and sugar compared to a cake. So, if you have an option of a cake compared to a brownie, always go for a cake and try to have the sponge part, avoid the cream part. In this, you're all enjoying your dessert but not eating too much of calories. Brownie is loaded with lot of calories compared to a cake. So try to take more of a cake option. Hi Mosmi, nice sharing. Yes, thank you so much Devangi. What healthy option and starter can we keep in parties? As I told you all can take zucchini wraps. You could take falafel, so it will be a hummus dip. You could go for curd dips with a lot of vegetables also. You could take pav bhaji. So you could take a small bread stuffed with bhaji, like a bucket kind of a thing. Then whiskey is okay. Yes, whiskey is okay. Whiskey with water is perfect. Not a problem. In Chinese, if you are asking, yes, stir fried vegetables are there, tofu is there, mushrooms are there, and also you could take corn, boiled corn, with nice amount of soy and garlic and ginger. Hung curd is better than normal curd. The hung curd is better than normal curd when you're talking about the protein content. If you're talking about the calorie content, I would say normal curd is better because it's less denser. What about chaknas with alcohol? Yes, that's a good question. Chaknas, I mean, at Neve Nutrition, we have one more vertical that is Snack Me. We are having snacks which are low calorie, they are defatted, they are high in protein, they are whole grain based, they are perfect for chakna. And my favorite, one of the snack would be moong chips, which most of the clients of Neve vouch for, and also the chana dal. That is not the roasted ones; they are puffed ones. The chana puffed dals are there, which are very low calorie. They are 100% roasted, and trust me, you have to go for it. I mean, the puffed chana dal is really very tasty. We at Neem Nutrition have specially made a chakna combo for y'all. You can use the promo code which we are going to post on our comment section and avail the discount as well. For those on YouTube and Facebook, you all can log into our snackme.in, the website. It shows an array of snacks. Loved your snacks. Thank you, Devangi. The snacks are tasty. When you add all the vegetables and the lemon and all, it is perfect as chaknas. So you can definitely go for those chaknas which are low calorie, no cooking, and tasty. So try doing that as well. That is really going to not only add protein, but it is also going to be low on calorie. Any other questions? Tell me your favorite chaknas of snack me. Which you all would like to use it as chakna? I mean, of course, our snacks are good for kids as well, or for anybody as an evening snack. But yes, as chaknas, we have save, which is roasted. We have chana puff, which is roasted. We have chana dal. We have moong chips. So these kind of things are good enough. Any other questions you all have? Snacks we have discussed. We have discussed. Please do avoid the cocktails and the mocktails. Try to go for more water-based drinks. Every drink of alcohol, one glass of water for sure to avoid the hangovers as well. Okay, picnic chart is also there, which is one of the client's favorite. For salad dressing, what is good? Is the hung curd good or the normal curd? Hung curd is a good way of adding to the salad because you don't want the water to come out. So hung curd as a salad dressing is much better combination rather than the normal curd. I think I've answered most of the queries here. Just see to it that you are balancing your meals. And one thing you remember, prevention is better than cure. एक या दो हफ्ते की पार्टी की वजह से 2-3 किलो प्लीज ऊपर मत हो जाना, which will just ruin the efforts of the whole month. Try to be mindful, try to listen to your stomach, try to be more vigilant regarding what foods to have, choose your foods accordingly, and don't go hungry. Definitely don't need to go hungry for sure. Enjoy your party, dance your way out. Food should not be the priority, your friends should be the priority. Enjoy. See you next year.